What's up, folks? Oh, yeah, that green screen isn't the best. But anyway, today is September 17th, 2024. I'll do a video like I do in normal fashion later on, where it's a little bit more scripted and that kind of thing. But right now, just a little bit of practice. So, and yeah, just working the programming muscles. I mean, you got to practice if you want to get better at anything. So, um, this is what I do some days. Some days I just go in and I practice. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I just kind of been looking over the looking over ES on yesterday, and I also got my. I'll show you here before I get started. So I got my. I hope you guys are taking notes because if this turns out to be one sweet, profitable strategy, then I'm gonna delete this video immediately. I will. And so you see my news bars here. So again, I put all my information into a text file, and so it stream reads the news data, and then it'll paint the bar if we have a news event. And so you see we had, this is today. So we had a news event here today. It's core retail sales. And then obviously after that news event, we get a lot of volatility. So I was actually looking at what happened yesterday when we had the news event. This is, oh, is this yesterday? Well, at any rate, one of the prior days when we had the news event, yeah, this day, right? So September 16th, we had the news event. The price moved. Once it moved away from it at market open, it came down. It moved back up through this area once, came back down to it twice, away from it, 3 times to it, 4 times to it, to this same area, right? I mean, again, I'm trying to find a decent strategy. But look how many times price came back to this same zone of this where this news event started. That's not specifically what I'm making my strategy on today, but that's a bit interesting also. Yeah. All right, so this is just a sketch of what I did earlier today, and then I'm just going to put the stream on mute, and then I'm just going to go in. I'm going to start programming and see what I come up with. Oh, there's market open. And see, same way we kind of had this news event here. Price moved away from it. It's coming back down to this same area. The question is, if it goes through, is it going to come right back up to it, or will it bounce off here? But if it bounces off of it, does it come back down to this news event area? I don't know. Also, let's see, what is it? Today is the 17th, so we had 8:30 core retail sales. All right, we don't have any other red or orange folder news events until September the 18th, tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Yeah, look at that. Came right down, and I mean, that's a huge wick. If it stays or not is another question, but if it holds that, there's a 1 minute time frame here. There's a 15-second time frame, and there's a 5-minute time frame. Yeah, right back down to that area. Okay, but that's not what I'm doing right now. But that's interesting to see. All right, so on what I'm looking at today is this. Yep, I'm looking to see if we can identify. I don't see my mouse here, so I have to do something like this. Can you see this? What about a highlighter? Marker. Okay. All right. So I was kind of curious in this area here when that happens, and then I was really interested in this area down here when we have this rejection here, and we have that second rejection in that similar zone, and then we have a third rejection that comes in between the two, right? It comes right in between it. Now we're going to call this valid for whatever, you know. And then we're going to just look for when price comes back down into this zone from that top to the bottom. And so we'll say it happened here. That actually had a 0 there, which just says that the profile, the volume profile, say this is your volume, say it's thin at the top, and then it's thicker at the bottom. That's what that 0 means right there. Okay, so when we got that, and it's within this zone, price moved up. That's really all I'm looking for right now. So we'll see. We'll see if that is the magic bullet. All right. Well, all right, so I'm just going to put my music on or a court case or something like that, and then I'm just going to start programming. Not seeing anything on the day, but we are getting some of these other signal. Well, this is just a swing low, so don't be fooled by this, because this pops up 4 bars later. So does that. Okay, that be an entry. That. So not bad. I mean, that one. Not getting a lot of entries on this. But like I said, this was for practice. And what I learned from it is to use the array, right? Because I started off a long time ago using arrays. I'm going to say that was simplest for me, but I really transitioned a lot to using vectors. And you saw I tried to make a vector work when an array was much simpler. So the object, the idea is to use. All right, try to reference back more bars in the max bar back setting. Strategies, properties for all. I'm going to go back 200, 201 is what usually ends up working. One contract at a time. These are my minis, so let's do, well, I think my commissions are like 75 cents, something like that. One way. Slippage, we'll say $10. That's almost a point. Let's go $5. Okay. Oh yeah, but Eric, you got this. Yeah, it's got to be $25 of slippage. Yeah, well, we'll see. All right, status. All right, so no errors. All right, so buy loss there. Let's go and optimize this bad boy. And I don't even know what the settings look like for optimization in terms of number of ticks or offset, you know. So this should be ticks. So let's optimize these. 6 to our stop. Let's see how many points this is back here. We'll call it a 3-point stop loss, which 3 and 4 is 12. So we'll go 6 to 18 is fine. All right, and then for our limit, as far as what we're taking profit on, we'll go, should be more than the stop. So we'll go 10 to 30. And I'm not even using a retest margin. I don't think so. All right. And here is the equity curve. That looks good, but not taking enough trades. But there again, there wasn't that many trades on there, right? Took the trade here, took the trade here, took the trade here, took a small loss. Took the trade here. Profit. It left so much more on the table though. What about back here? Did it leave? Nah, it didn't leave a ton on the table. And it was only those 3 trades or so. So let's widen it to, instead of 5 days back, let's go 105 days back. Oh! Why does it say you've exceeded 1,000 legacy text objects on study range 7? That would be this, but this is not even supposed to have text objects. Look at that curve now. Bam! All right, but so if we were to optimize that throughout the range, that range, I'm just curious. Range 7. Range 7. That's not really good performance. You made 1 point on average. This is going to be terrible also. We still got the same error. Exceeded. No, that's pretty good. This is something that I can filter out and make pretty good. So guys, I guess we'll talk later. We'll chat later. Maybe I can pull this video down and I can chop it up and I can make some other video that doesn't give you all the nuts and bolts. You should have been on the live. All right. I'm Eric. I'm out. Peace.